Imagine standing in one place for hours, maybe even days. Your legs start to shake, your back aches, and every muscle in your body is screaming for rest. But guess what? You can't leave, not unless you want to lose. This is not just a simple game. It's a test of human strength, willpower, and the ability to push beyond limits that most people never even come close to reaching. At first, it's easy. Everyone's laughing, cracking jokes, and feeling confident. But then the hours start stacking up. The sun sets, and fatigue creeps in like an unwanted guest. Your body tells you to sit, to stretch, to give up. But you can't, because the second you leave, you're out. No second chances, no do-overs. Your mind starts playing tricks on you. Is this really worth it? Maybe I should just step away and go home. But deep inside, you know that the only way to win is to outlast every single person standing beside you. And here's the catch. It's not just about standing still. Oh no, that would be too easy. Expect challenges. Expect mind games. Expect the unexpected. You might think you're strong now, but when exhaustion kicks in, when hunger sets in, when every second feels like an eternity, who will crack first? Just when you think you've got this challenge figured out, boom, everything changes. Because this isn't just about standing still or holding on the longest. Oh no, that would be too easy. This challenge is designed to keep you on your toes, throw you off your game, and test not just your endurance, but your ability to adapt, strategize, and survive the unexpected. Think you're comfortable? Guess again. 1 second, everything's normal. And the next, the environment shifts completely. Maybe it's a sudden rule change. Maybe it's a brutal physical challenge. Or maybe, just maybe, something so unpredictable happens that it shakes the entire competition. We're talking about mind-blowing twists that nobody sees coming. Maybe the ground you're standing on starts moving. Maybe you suddenly have to balance something while holding your position. Maybe there's an irresistible offer dangling in front of you. Something so tempting, so unbelievably good, that it takes every ounce of willpower not to grab it and walk away. And let's not forget the fake-outs, the distractions, and the psychological warfare. One moment you think you're doing fine, and the next we hit you with something designed to make you question everything. Maybe the lights go out. Maybe you hear a countdown, but you don't know what it's for. Maybe a mystery box appears with two choices, a huge advantage or a brutal consequence. Do you take the risk? Do you stay safe? Or do you hesitate just long enough for doubt to creep in? The real question is, how far can you go when the game keeps changing, when your comfort zone is ripped away, when exhaustion clouds your judgment, and when the finish line feels just out of reach? Who will stay focused? Who will crack under pressure? And who will prove that no matter what we throw at them, they refuse to break? Because in this challenge, nothing is certain except one thing: you have no idea what's coming next. At first it feels easy. Your body is fresh, your energy is high, and your confidence is through the roof. You tell yourself, I've got this. This is nothing. But as the hours drag on, reality sets in. Your legs start to feel heavier. Your back tightens. Hunger gnaws at your stomach. Sleepiness creeps in like a slow-moving fog. And that's when the real challenge begins. Because this isn't just about standing still. This is about pushing past every natural instinct that tells you to quit. Your body will beg you to give up. Your mind will start whispering, is this even worth it? Every second will feel longer than the last, stretching time into an endless loop of discomfort. But the people who win, they're the ones who learn to silence that voice. They're the ones who dig deep, find that extra spark of willpower, and keep going when everyone else crumbles. This is where endurance turns into pure mental warfare. Fatigue, pain, boredom, they become weapons used against you. Every part of your body will scream for relief, but the only way forward is to embrace the discomfort, to welcome the struggle, to push beyond what you thought was possible. Because here's the truth: your body can go much further than your mind wants you to believe. The only question is, do you have the mindset to prove it? And just when you think you've reached your limit, just when you believe you can't take one more second, guess what? You still have more left in the tank. That's the moment where true champions are made. That's when you realize that the line between quitting and winning is razor thin, and the only thing separating the two is the decision to keep going. But how far can you go? How much pain can you take? How long can you fight against exhaustion, against doubt, against every voice in your head telling you to stop? Because in this challenge, limits aren't real. You fight, and you fight, and you fight, and fight! And you fight, and you fight, and you fight. Everyone wants to win. Everyone walks into this challenge believing they have what it takes to be the last one standing. But what most people don't realize is that winning isn't free. It comes with a price. A price not everyone is willing to pay. At the start, it's all fun and games. The energy is high, the competition feels friendly, and the finish line seems so far away that it's easy to ignore. But as time drags on, the reality of what's ahead begins to settle in. You watch as one by one people start dropping out. Some walk away because they're tired, some because they miscalculated their own endurance, and some because the pressure becomes too much to handle. But for those who remain, the battle only gets harder. Pain starts to replace confidence. Fatigue replaces excitement. The competition becomes personal. It's no longer just about winning, it's about proving something to yourself. How far are you willing to go? How much suffering can you endure? How badly do you want this? And then comes the mental warfare, the moment where your body and mind turn against you. Your muscles ache, your eyes beg for sleep, and your stomach screams for food. Time becomes meaningless. You start questioning yourself, is this even worth it? You wonder if the person next to you is stronger, if they have more left in the tank. You try to block out the doubt, but it seeps in like poison, whispering that maybe, just maybe, you should give up. But deep down you know the truth. There is no easy way to win. Victory doesn't come to the strongest, the fastest, or even the most confident. It comes to the one who refuses to break. The one who is willing to sacrifice comfort, push past exhaustion, and endure suffering long after everyone else has given up. And here's the thing, even the winner won't walk away the same. They will leave with the prize, but they will also carry the scars of the battle. They will remember the pain, the struggle, the moments where they almost gave in. Because winning isn't just about being the last one left. It's about everything you had to lose along the way. And in the end, you have to ask yourself, how much are you willing to sacrifice to claim victory? This keeps the intensity going, making the reader feel the weight of what it truly takes to win. Let me know if you want me to add even more dramatic stakes.